How strong is the persona of Robert Smith? Because for the last 6 months, every time that you see some little girl with a funny haircut like this, she says, "When's Robert Smith coming in?" She doesn't say, "When is The Cure coming in?" It's, "When's Robert Smith coming in?"
I don't know, I suppose it's just sort of developed over the years that I've become like a focal point. I mean, it's not something that we try and play on. But I mean, the others encourage it because it means that they can stay in bed when I have to come and do this.
Perhaps lightly. What is it about the darker things in life that intrigue you?
Name me something in life that isn't dark.
There are a lot of dark things, but so many people, I don't know, I don't want to say that it's flippant escapism or anything, but so many people want to write about the fun things that make you forget the trials and tribulations of life, and I believe that that's perhaps a shallow attitude, but to write purely about the dark things too can sometimes be a little
purely.
obsessive.
No, the Love Cats isn't really the sort of song you'd hear in hell, is it?
No.
A lot of it's born out of a sort of I don't know, a despair, I suppose. I mean, it's all come out of, like, I mean, we constantly, like, argue and talk between ourselves about things. I mean, it ranges from everything, like, it's not only social issues which cause you to despair, but I mean, even the idea that if you don't have any type of faith in anything, it's very difficult to be happy. I mean, properly happy. I mean, some days I do. Today, I'm not really awake enough to know if I believe in anything or not. I'm not sure if I'm happy today or not.
Time I have said too much, been too unkind. I try to laugh about it, cover it all up with lies. I try to laugh about it, hiding the tears in my eyes. 'Cause boys don't cry. Boys don't cry. I would break down at your feet and beg forgiveness, plead with you, but I know that it's too late, and now there's nothing I can do. So I try to laugh about it, cover it all up with lies. I try to laugh about it, hiding the tears in my eyes. 'Cause boys don't cry. Boys don't cry. I would tell you that I loved you if I thought that you would stay, but I know that it's no use and you've already gone away. Misjudged your limit, I pushed you too far, I took you for granted, I thought that you needed me more. I would do most anything to get you back by my side, but I just keep on laughing, hiding the tears in my eyes. 'Cause boys don't cry. Boys don't cry. Boys don't cry.
All your fans then, I mean, want to know about you personally as intimately as they can in addition to the songs. Do you think that's fair? Do you think it's fair to expect you to be as well like your songs?
I don't think this is important. I mean, it's far less important in other fields of art than it seems to be in popular music. It's a lot of it's manufactured because people like to have, you know, like idols and stars and this. I mean, but if you read a good book by someone, if I read a book by a good author, I don't rush out and find out what his favourite.
Successful, and I'm thinking especially of the one where you're all in the closet. How did you come up with that idea?
It was just summed up the song. It was supposed to be about claustrophobia, and that was the most claustrophobic thing we could imagine.
We had all different versions for it, didn't we? We had sort of like being in a little cave and things like that, but in the end it turned out they're all dream.
Now, I had been led to believe that it was from one of your dreams.
Yeah, I'm loath to even talk about it now because it seems like it's become so contrived. It's like, I don't think to myself, oh, I hope I have a good dream tonight so I can write a song tomorrow. I mean, it's pointless. It's just like, everyone dreams. It's just like if you... I can't imagine not dreaming. I never have not dreamt, so obviously something's going to creep into my waking life, particularly if it becomes a bit of a grind, then you do actually look forward to going to bed, and I do quite often.
Like a stream of consciousness style of writing. What starts off a Cure song?
About 75% of them come when I'm in some kind of altered state, either through self-induced or I'm half asleep, or and they're usually just there. I sort of find bits of paper in my pocket or on a bus or at home under my pillow and things. But the two songs on the on Disintegration, Lullaby and Love Song, were the only two songs I sat down and wrote as songs. The others were all just, I'd sort of piece them together. There very rarely is a song ever written in one go either. I usually piece 2 or 3 bits of writing together so that it doesn't mean just one thing. It's just where a lot of the obscurities come from over the years. I mean, looking back, I find it difficult to decipher some of the things that I've written.
What's behind Love Song from the new LP?
Me and Mary got married last year and I couldn't think what to give her for a wedding present, so I wrote her that song. It's cheap and cheerful. She would have preferred diamonds, I think, but I don't know. She might look back and be glad that I gave her that.
I did want to ask you this thing. It's kind of a long quote, but I'll read fast. In Melody Maker, March 7th, 1992, when they said, there are a lot of, that you said, there are a lot of ex-Cure fans, people too old, too involved, too mortgaged to believe in a wealth of possibility, and too tired to feel genuinely, savagely angry when those possibilities are denied them. They no longer understand the Cure and probably wonder how they ever did, or if they ever did. What do you think when you're referring to those people, that they have forgotten about the Cure or miss about the Cure?
Well, that's not a direct quote. It's just that he's...
Paraphrased.
He's extracting the essence of probably like what I rambled on about for about a good half an hour, as I remember. It's a fact. I mean, we still managed to retain an awful lot of the older part of our audience, but I think it's just that life wears them down, and they just do lose that sense of fun and wonder. I mean, it's inevitable, I suppose, because most people are doing jobs that they don't really enjoy. Most people are only living half a life, it seems to me. But I mean, I sort of, when I start off on this tap, people say, oh, you're really lucky, but I don't think that luck has very much to do with it. I think you can like create your own happiness and your own experiences. And it's not because I'm in a group that I can say that. Because I do know a lot of people that have the same kind of attitude to things as I do, but they don't necessarily like the Cure. It doesn't make them any worse people, you know. I don't expect everyone to like the group. But there are some people that used to be fans and that have sort of like grown apart from us. And it's a shame, because I think they dislike us now for the wrong reasons. They don't think we're in the real world, and I think our world's more real than theirs.
Sometimes tried to catch her, but never even caught her name. Yes, I sometimes even tried to catch her, but never even caught her name.
How do you feel when you look out in the audience and you see a host of Robert Smith lookalikes staring back at you?
It's a kind of gang uniform, which I think is quite sweet. I mean, people are very protective of the group. But it's very rarely that I find someone that actually wants to be me. You know, I mean, they just want to look a certain way because they're showing off that they like certain things. I mean, it's not just the Cure. I think looking a certain way, you take in a whole gamut of things. I mean, people at Cure concerts don't just go to stand and stare at us. They go to talk to other people at a Cure concert, and there's a lot more to it than us just playing on stage.